So you've unboxed your flipperzero, installed 100 apps, and maybe even cloned a few keycards. But what if you could make it do anything? This is where the real fun begins, when you start making your own software for it. I'm Jay Blanked, and in this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to build and run your custom app, even if you've never coded for a device like this before. We're going from zero to a working app on your Flipper in just a few minutes, so let's get into it. So I have over 15 approved apps in the official Flipper Lab store, so I understand the process of not only building apps, but also uploading them to the official catalog. Staring at a blank editor is the worst part of any project, and if you look at the official docs, they can feel overwhelming, assuming you already know C programming and complex firmware builds. We're skipping all of that. The secret is to start with a pre-made skeleton app. This gives us a working foundation we can immediately build on, getting us that first win as quickly as possible. And to do this, we'll use a brilliant community tool called UFBT, which stands for Micro Flipper Build Tool. It's a lightweight toolkit designed specifically for building these external apps called FAPs, and it handles all the complicated stuff for us. So first, let's get your computer set up. Now, you'll need Python and Git installed, and literally if you type in download Git or download Python on Google, it's the first thing that pops up. Secondly, I'm on a Mac, but these steps will work just fine on Windows and Linux too. Okay, now open up your terminal or command prompt. It's always a good idea to keep projects organized, so let's make a dedicated folder. Type this to create the folder. Make dir flipper underscore tutorials. And then we're going to hop into it with cd flipper tutorials. Okay, now we'll create a Python virtual environment. Now, this is a crucial step that creates a clean, isolated sandbox for our project. It also prevents any weird conflicts with other Python projects you might have. So to create it, just type in python -m vim. And if you're on a Mac, sometimes you need to type in python 3-m vim. Okay, now to activate it on Mac or Linux, just type in source viv/bin/activate. But if you're on Windows, it's a little bit different. You'll type in .viv/scripts/activate, or just viv/scripts/activate. So I'm on Mac, so here we go. Okay, and you'll know it's working when you see the vim pop up at the start of your command line. Okay, now with our environment active, let's install the tool that makes all this possible, UFBT. We'll do this using pip, which is Python's package manager. So type in pip install UFBT --upgrade. Now that --upgrade flag just ensures we have the latest and greatest version. What's fantastic is that the first time UFBT runs, it automatically downloads the right flipperzero SDK and tools for you. So click enter, and that's it. Our environment is set up. Well, that was the boring part, I promise. Now for the fun. Let's go and type in clear. Okay, instead of writing an app from scratch, we're going to grab a complete Hello World project that's ready to go. This lets us see what a working app looks like right away. So first, let's create a new directory for our app inside of our Flipper tutorials folder. So type in make dir hello_world. And then now we want to go into it by using cd hello_world, hit enter. Okay, now we'll use Git to download the project files from GitHub. So run this command, git clone https://github.com/jblanked/hello world-flipper flipper-zero.get and then click enter. Now, once that's done, a new folder has been created. So we can move into it by using cd hello world flipper-zero. Here we are. And that's it. We now have a complete, simple Flipper Zero application right there on your computer. But before we open it up, let's build it. All we have to do is type in UFBT. So the first time you run that, it may take a minute because UFBT will download the entire Flipper toolchain, which is all the complex stuff needed to compile C code for the device. And when we go and check our project directory, you'll see a new folder called dist, D-I-S-T, and inside it, you'll see the hello world FAT file. And that's it. Your app is compiled and ready to go. Okay, now before we launch it, let's pop this project open in a code editor to see what we've got. Understanding the structure is the key to making it your own. So first, open up Visual Studio Code or another IDE, go to File, Open Folder, and go to your Flipper Tutorials folder, and then click on Hello World, click on the Hello World Flipper Zero, and then click Open. And here we are. Close out Copilot. And just like I said earlier, we have our FAT file within the dist folder. But let's go over all the files. Now, it might look a little intimidating, but it's actually pretty logical. You've got folders like About, Run, and Settings. And these hold the C++ source code for the different screens or views in the app. The Assets folder is where you put images and icons. And what's also cool about this template is it also comes with some pretty handy libraries, like my Flipper HTTP firmware for making web requests and the JSMN library for handling JSON data. So this skeleton is surprisingly powerful right out of the box. But the most important file for us right now is the application.fam. This is the Flipper application manifest. Think of it as the passport for your app. It's a simple text file that tells the Flipper OS everything it needs to know. Inside, you'll see the app ID, which is a unique identifier for your app. We have the name, and this is the name of the Flipper Zero app. We have the FAP category, and this decides which menu your app appears in, like GPIO or Tools or NFC. And we also have other things like FAP author, FAP version, and FAP description. So this file is the control center for your app's identity and the easiest place to start making changes. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Let's get this thing actually on the Flipper. So first you need to plug your Flipper Zero into your computer using a USB-C data cable. Now here's a pro tip. Make sure the official QFlipper desktop is completely closed and that you aren't connected to lab.flipper or any other application that uses serial. Okay, now inside of our terminal, let's type in clear to clear what we had. And now all we have to do is run one command, which is UFBT launch, and then click enter. Now you'll see it build the app again. It'll connect to your Flipper, and then it will push the FAT file over to the SD card. Your Flipper screen will flicker for a second, and then boom, there it is. Your very own custom application running on your device. It says Hello World, and you can click through pre-built menu pages. Well, you just did it. You took a template, built it, and deployed your first Flipper Zero app. Okay, running a Hello World app is cool, but the real goal is to make it yours. So let's make one tiny change to prove you're in control. So go back into Visual Studio Code, and we need to open the file called app.hpp. We need to go to line 9 where it says tag, and we're going to change the text in the quotes to say, my first app. And then save the file. Now go back over to the terminal. Your Flipper Zero should still be plugged in, and just run that same command again, UFBT launch. So now it compiles the app with your change and automatically launches it. And when the app launches on your flipperzero, you'll see the name has changed. You've officially modified and deployed your own custom flipperzero application. From here, the possibilities are endless. You can start digging into the source code to change what the screen says, add new features, or integrate with the Flipper's hardware like the sub-gigahertz radio or NFC. But it all starts right here. Well, there you have it. In just a few minutes, you went from nothing to a custom app on your flipperzero. We've skipped the steepest parts of the learning curve by using a pre-made template and UFBT. Now, if you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more about the flipperzero or learn more about the upcoming Flipper One, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And definitely let me know in the comments if you got your app running. I'm Jay Blanked. Thanks for watching. Peace.